Hi there, how are you? Oh, I hope you're doing well. Well, I have had the opportunity to watch in the evenings these planets moving across the sky, the planet parade. Have you had a chance to check that out? It's pretty cool. This doesn't happen every day, so if you get a chance to check that out, go for it. We've had clear skies here in Costa Rica, so it's been pretty good. I'm enjoying my afternoon today as I'm thinking about tonight, setting intentions for the next month or so. Actually, as I think about it, it's more like setting an intention for the next 5 to 10 years. What is it that I really want to experience? This is very important, I think. And on a new moon, and this is a new moon in Aquarius, we have an opportunity to kind of set our intentions. What do we want to create? Where do we see our lives in 5 or 10 years from now? And right now, the world seems a little bit upside down. As we talked about, the walls have crumbled and we're beginning to rebuild and see where we're going and how does it look to us. And for me, I always like to think about the cups half full rather than half empty. So, what is the positive side of things rather than getting caught up in it? I'm just like everybody else, have curiosity that just is too much, and sometimes I just watch too much. And this happened to me in the past few days. I've been trying to grasp what the heck's going on, and then I had a conversation that kind of brought me back to reality and thought, okay, wait, I'm taking it far too serious. And I know that I am in the right place at the right time to experience my life in this moment. And all of the experiences I've had have brought me here. And they've all good experiences. I wouldn't say even the bad ones. Now I reflect on them, I'm like, yeah, that had to happen in order for me to grow and expand and take to the next step. And each step. And then eventually I ended up back in Costa Rica. And this is my space I want to be in right now. And so I'm pretty happy about all of my experiences. And I think that's how we have to look at life. It's a series of experiences, and we evolve and grow and become more. Every single person on this planet is here for a reason because we're experiencing life in the way that's right for us. Given who we are, our personalities, our experiences, the things that we've gone through, and we're in the perfect place at the perfect time to experience whatever's in front of us. And we have free will to grasp and take on to the next step or move in the positive way. We always have free will to take this path or that path. But in thinking about that, I think, wow, all the people that I'm watching right now on the political stage are in the right place at the right time for them and for the countries and the societies and what humanity's going through right now. The same as the people that were in on the platforms previously, years and years ago, they were all there at the right time for our progression, for our growth, and for their own personal growth. And so when I think about that, I think, okay, I'm not really in charge. I am part of the whole thing. Think about it like a beehive. I'm one of the bees doing my part, and you're one of the bees doing your part. And it's an important part. If one bee is missing, it's not good. If you are, you know, not fulfilling what it is that you are supposed to fulfill in this lifetime. I think each and every one of us has a huge potential to create a good life, but also to make a difference. You know, we know that our energy is shared with all the people around us, the animals around us. Just as I'm sitting here in the garden surrounded by these magnificent trees, I'm enjoying the energy from those trees. And that's lifting my frequencies up. And I go into my home and I feel uplifted, and I'm sharing an uplifted energy with my family. If I'm down on the ground, kind of not feeling good, that is also shared with my family. And not only my family, but my community, my country, my world. What we feel right here is felt across the planet. It's crazy to think that, but there's scientific proof that proves that. Frequency energies are everything and everywhere. So it's easy to get caught up in the negativity of what we think. Wow, why aren't you doing it this way? Why aren't you doing it that way? In all things, whether it's your family, your friends, your work, or the government, we all have opinions. But until we walk in the feet of those people and walk through their experiences, we can't even grasp or fathom what their experience is, or where their path is, or where they're going. Just like no one can really experience and know exactly where I am going and why I got here and where I'm going now. I'm sure that many people think about it and think, you know, good and bad things about what I'm doing with my life. Or they don't understand, or they do. But I think it's easy to criticize and jump in on the bandwagon of what are you doing? And that sends a energy out to the world that isn't helpful. It's not helpful. So I think in this time right now, we have an opportunity to kind of refocus. Let's take a time today to focus on ourselves, because that's really the most important thing. Where am I going to be the best that I can be, that I can give energy to those around me to help lift them up? Where are you going? Who are you, and what are your experiences, and what do you see in your short future or long future? What do you really want to experience? What lifts you up? What brings your frequency up? Because at the end of the day, I think that is really the most important thing. We're not going to be on our last day on earth saying, I should have criticized that more. I should have worked harder. I should have bought this. I should have bought that. I should have, critiqued things better. You probably say, I should have spent more time with my family and friends. I should have lifted myself up in my energies. Hopefully you don't say that. Hopefully you are surrounded by the most amazing people in your life, and you feel no regrets, and you are lifted up in the highest of energies. I think that has to be our goal. So take some time today and just think about that. This afternoon I did an infinity walking meditation, and I asked my guides and angels to be with me and to help me bring clarity to my path. And as the doors open, what is the best options for me, for my own free will? Where should I focus my energies to bring my energy up? That is the most important thing, because it really doesn't matter what's happening across the planet in the long scheme of things if I'm staying high vibe and sending love and peace and compassion to people. If I'm sending hate out to people, that's only going to lower the planet's energies, and I don't want to do that. I honestly don't want to do that. I want to raise your energy and your vibration and that of everyone on the planet. That's my goal. And a few more fine details I want to add to that as I make intentions tonight in my meditation. What do you intend? What do you want to experience in the next 5 to 10 years? Where are you right now, and where could you possibly imagine? And just stretch your imagination. Just challenge yourself to play a what if game with yourself. What if I could actually do blank? Wow. What if I was so filled up I could just dance and feel happy? What would that entail for you? Those are the things to have intention for, I think, in my opinion. So I hope you have a beautiful evening. If you get a chance to look out at the planets. I'm sure they'll be spectacular tonight because of the the uh, the moon. It's going to be super dark, right? So the stars and the planets may show up even better. I'm so excited. Have a beautiful, beautiful day and evening. And yeah, stay tuned. I got some surprises coming up, I think. Take care. Bye bye.